Bluey isn't just cute, it's secretly genius. These tiny details between episodes will change how you see the show forever. Bluey is way more than fun dog adventures. It's a puzzle filled with emotional layers and hidden links across episodes. Whether it's subtle props, evolving side stories, or blink and you'll miss it details, the creators sneak in brilliant clues. Today we're diving into these incredible connections you've probably missed. Until now.
It doesn't fit.
Aw, but I really want the cheetah.
I know. Look, Chilli.
It's happening again.
Oh no. What?
Let's start with one of the most emotionally rich and cleverly connected pairs of episodes, Onesies and Tradies. In Onesies, fans were hit with two powerful stories: Bingo's wild cheetah costume rampage, and Auntie Brandy's heartbreaking confession about not being able to have children. It's one of the most subtle and emotional moments in the entire series, buried under layers of pretend, play, and chaos. As Bingo fully loses herself in her animal role, she goes from playful to slasher movie mode, hunting down her family with intense commitment. It's hilarious and kind of spooky. Then, in the final chase, she rides a bike and crashes into the family mailbox, knocking it sideways and leaving it bent into the ground. Here's where the genius kicks in. Fast forward to the very next episode, Tradies. While Bluey and Bingo spy on the workers building Chili's long-awaited fish pond, the crooked mailbox from Onesies is still there. And Sparky? He quietly fixes it, tying the two episodes together in the most satisfying way. That fish pond Chilli wants in Tradies? Yeah, it didn't just come out of nowhere. It's part of a low-key storyline that started way earlier. Remember when Bandit and the uncles were ripping out tree stumps from the backyard in a previous episode? That entire episode was prep work for this new one. The fish pond isn't just a fun backyard feature. It represents Chilli finally getting a moment for herself. She spent so much time helping everyone else, and now she's slowly building her own peaceful space. The creators planted this plot point seasons ago, and it's blooming beautifully now.
Ready, Bingo? This is gonna be fun.
Now let's talk about a small plastic toy that quietly carries a ton of emotional weight. In dance mode, Bingo just wants a turn to activate the dance mode, but Bluey and Bandit keep taking that power away. Bandit even offers her $20 just to make her drop it. And instead of using the money for herself, Bingo lets Bluey convince her to buy a yes or no button, something she didn't even want. That button becomes symbolic of how Bingo often doesn't get a say. It's through that button that she finally voices her sadness, leading to a heartfelt family dance scene. Fast forward to Cubby. While Bluey and Bingo are building a fort for their new doll, they tear apart the living room, flipping over couch cushions. And guess what's hiding underneath? That same yes or no button, abandoned, forgotten. It's such a real moment, because just like in real life, kids move on, but those feelings linger. The show doesn't point it out, you just have to catch it. Pure genius.
Now that's...
There you go.
Alright, now for the journey of a single $5 bill that somehow connects 3 episodes across 2 different seasons. In Season 1, Episode 20, Markets, Bluey gets $5 from the Tooth Fairy. She walks around the market trying to spend it wisely, because she knows once it's gone, it's gone. That's when Winton's dad, Cornelius, appears selling caramel apples. Bluey doesn't even want one, but feels the pressure and ends up buying it. Later, she sees a street musician playing upbeat tunes and makes a choice that brings joy to everyone. She traps him with the $5, finally feeling good about how she used it. Now here's where it gets wild. In dance mode, that same street musician is back, now performing on PVC pipes, and looking closely at his tip jar. Yep, the same $5 bill is sitting right there, and it doesn't stop. In Quiet Game, Bandit walks past an ice cream cart, and blink and you'll miss it, the same musician is back, using that very same bill to buy himself an ice cream. It's subtle, brilliant, and just so satisfying. A single $5 note weaving through different stories, tying together characters and emotions. Who knew Bluey had a better cinematic universe than most actual movies? Cornelius, Winton's dad, might be one of Bluey's most overlooked characters, but he has one of the sweetest side stories. He's an English bulldog, sells caramel apples at the market, and is quietly navigating life as a single dad trying to find love again after separating from Winton's mom. In dance mode, we catch the first clue. As the Healer family heads toward the store, a woman is seen laughing at a joke told by a yellow Labrador. Nothing major, but the woman's appearance becomes crucial later on. This background setup is so subtle, most viewers miss it entirely on first watch. Jump to quiet game, and there he is, Cornelius, walking alongside that same woman. Both are holding ice cream, clearly on a casual date. It's a beautiful blink and you'll miss it moment, showing that Cornelius is still trying to move on. It's not dramatic, just quietly emotional, which makes it feel all the more real. But sadly, it doesn't work out. Later episodes show Cornelius alone again. In TV Shop, we see him cross paths with Terrier's mom, who's also divorced. He even sprays breath freshener before approaching her, clearly nervous but hopeful. The two begin talking and sparks seem to fly. It's a fresh start for him. Finally, in the sign, Winton tells Calypso his dad's been sad since the divorce. But one of the Terriers chimes in with, "Our mom likes your dad." That one line is the perfect payoff to a story told almost entirely in the background. No big speeches, just heartfelt glances and little actions. It's storytelling magic, proving Bluey understands grown-up emotions just as much as it does childhood play. Who knew Cornelius would become a low-key fan favorite? Bluey may focus on kids, but the adults have arcs too, especially Chilli. In Onesies, her quiet heart-to-heart with Auntie Brandy reveals a deeper layer. She's not just a mom playing pretend, she's someone who understands personal struggle. Her empathy and calm guidance show she's grown through the pain of her own. Then, in Tradies, we see her take charge of building the long-awaited fish pond. This isn't just about backyard renovations, it's symbolic. After seasons of caring for everyone else, Chilli finally creates something for herself. The pond becomes her peaceful escape, her win. It's beautiful how Bluey never spells it out. There are no dramatic monologues or slow-motion moments. It's just a mom doing something meaningful in the background of a silly kids episode. But for viewers who notice, it hits hard. It shows that growth isn't loud. It's often quiet, persistent, and deeply personal. That's what makes Chilli's journey so powerful.
Cheetah's got right bites!
I can't, I've been eaten. Rules are rules.
The bingo's gonna eat me!
Bingo might be small, but her imagination is massive, and it reveals so much about how she processes emotions. In Onesies, she transforms into a cheetah and fully commits to the role, turning the backyard into a wild chase scene. Her "game over" catchphrase feels straight out of a horror movie. And honestly, it's both funny and kind of intense. But underneath the giggles, there's something deeper happening. Bingo often escapes into characters when she's overwhelmed. It's her way of feeling in control, expressing power, or sometimes just escaping altogether. Whether she's a cheetah, a robot, or a queen, these roles help her explore feelings she might not fully understand yet. This recurring theme isn't just good writing, it's real life. Kids use pretend play to cope, dream, and express. Bluey nails that truth with Bingo. Every costume tells a story, every game a clue to her heart. She's not just playing, she's growing, and we're lucky to witness it.
They will spend it. Can we ride buttermilk, please? I'll wait here. I think I've changed my mind.
I've got one toffee apple left.
I will.
It might seem like just a tasty treat, but the caramel apple links multiple storylines across Bluey. In the markets, Bluey buys a caramel apple from Winton's dad, Cornelius, who's quietly trying to sell the last one. It's a moment that seems small, but carries deeper meaning. That apple represents Cornelius's personality, sweet, simple, and trying his best. It pops up again during his background love story. When he's seen on dates, like in Quiet Game, he and his date are holding ice creams, echoing the earlier caramel apple moment. The treat becomes a recurring symbol of his gentle, hopeful attempts at connection. Not flashy, not dramatic, just quietly heartfelt. Classic Cornelius. One of Blue's biggest strengths is how it hides genius in plain sight. Like the crooked mailbox, Bingo crashes into it in Onesies, and in the next episode, Tradies, it's still tilted until Sparky fixes it. No one talks about it. It's just there for fans to notice. Then there's the yes or no button from Dance Mode, abandoned under the couch in Cubby. It's a forgotten toy with an emotional history. The show never points at it. You're rewarded for paying attention. We also see the same street musician in markets, dance mode, and quiet game, carrying that $5 bill through each episode. Even background props like fanny packs, caramel apples, and breath spray show up again and again. Cornelius's entire love subplot? Told with almost zero dialogue, just subtle changes in background scenes across episodes. It's environmental storytelling at its finest. Bluey treats its world like real life, where stories don't always shout. They unfold slowly, quietly, beautifully. And that's why the show hits so hard. These hidden connections make Bluey more than just a kid's show. It's a cleverly written world that reflects real life, emotions, and growing up. What secret did you love the most? Let us know in the comments, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe for more Bluey Deep Dives.